start doing both again.
Okay, it says starting. So I guess we're back on. We had some technicals.
Yeah, let's run that back to episode 7.
Yeah, we're back on.
All right, welcome to the Great Privilege Podcast. We were having some technical difficulties, but we're starting it off right now. We got to talk some bullshit real quick. But this is Great Privilege. We got the homie Mozenraff, CEO of Black Noise and the Hip Hop Awareness Festival.
Yes, sir.
And then my dumbass, you can call me The Thought.
Man, you're not dumb, man.
I'm a dumbass, though.
You're like a really dumbass. You gotta remember, you gotta add those reallys in there, bro. Come on, man. Don't shortchange yourself. Man, we had one watcher and they lost it, so now they're just like, now we have no watchers.
Yeah, it's all good though. We'll
Damn
get
technology,
back. We just started
man.
again. Hey, the Wi-Fi went out. It's cool. Shit happens. But yeah, so this is episode 7 of the Great Privilege Podcast.
He's back. They're back.
Yeah, so just to throw the disclaimer in this one, because the other one will get taken down post. Yeah, if y'all thought we were like actually fighting last time, that's just the whole point of the show. Is we have the privilege to debate and have different opinions, and we're sitting here doing so. If that's the case,
Did someone think that or something, or?
I had a couple people bring up to me that they thought that we were actually like fighting for a second there, like we were mad at each other. I don't think they watched all the way through because 20 minutes after like we had actually gotten heated on it, like we actually were like, "Yo, this is lit," and high fived.
Right.
we were having a blast, but I think they got the wrong impression on that. So I just want to make that disclaimer that it's the Great Privilege Podcast. Like we're gonna have a mixture of opinions here, and if we disagree, we're both opinionated people. That will happen.
You see, all I gotta say is episode 7. That's my disclaimer.
Exactly.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be no episode 7.
I feel that. That's perfect.
All right.
That's exactly the case. Yeah. We wouldn't be back like a week later if that is actually an issue. I just wanted that to be clear to our viewers that this is all Black Noise. This is all love. We all Gucci.
I can't wait to argue again. Like
that's the whole point we're here. Like I enjoy arguing with this motherfucker.
You know what? That's not the point. It's not. No, I'm already trying. I'm just trying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying everything.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready. But yeah, man.
The hat.
You want to bust out the hat?
Yeah, we need.
It's right there.
We're so unprepared.
It's all good. It's sitting right there. That counts as preparation.
Man, I've been.
If it was upstairs, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, but I've been taking a lot of weed fumes lately. My fucking 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? I've been decarboxylating weed and shit. And getting the psycho.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Literal weed fumes. I thought you meant smoke, but you literally mean you were inhaling some weed fumes.
Yeah,
fumes,
sure.
Like literal fumes.
Yeah, I've been going in like a motherfucker.
That's actually kind of tight right there. How it's balanced.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Do you want to open up the gun this week?
Yeah.
Because open up the gun is definitely a phrase that people use, and that's not just me fucking up.
I've never heard that.
But I'm totally kidding.
I was gonna say you can't open it. You can open the gun. But that's weird though.
I was making fun of myself. Let me have that.
No, I have that one because I'm so lost. Like it sounded good. I was like, open the gun. All right, cool. Like it didn't sound like super off.
Is this your water?
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
I almost opened it right now, so I was just like, yeah, let me give that to him.
Some of these are just I don't care.
What's the question?
I feel like we got this low key.
What can I see?
Yeah, I don't even want to see. Did we get that?
No, we haven't gotten that. That's new.
We just got one that was similar.
Yeah, we've gotten a bunch of like blank or blank questions, but I haven't seen this one.
All right, Mos Def or Jadakiss?
Mos Def. That's an easy one for me. Like I love Jada, but like Mos Def is like way more an influence for me. Like if I'm talking personal opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you and say Mos Def.
Partly because like he's multi-talented.
But I'm not as easy as answering as you.
Okay.
But that's my answer though. I have a lot of respect for Jadakiss because of he's definitely has something that no other rapper has for sure. But the only reason why I'm putting Mos Def above him, well, one of the main reasons is because for one, they both lack content as far as like what I expect. They lack the content like a motherfucker. Both of them, they fucking lack.
When you say lack content, like they don't have enough projects?
Content. There's not nearly enough content to even have this question in my head.
I mean, Mos Def's got like 6 albums.
Oh my god.
But he should have like 35 albums.
We're talking about Mos Def.
Yeah, I know.
And are you counting Black Star albums in that?
I was.
Exactly.
But there's only one of those.
There's not two?
No, the second one's being made right now, produced by Madlib.
Oh,
and that
was the big news. Shit!
Yeah, that was big news.
Talib is one of my favorite rappers of all time. So
for me, my top two for the longest time has always been Mos Def and Talib Kweli, and they kind of switch back and forth. I've always like really juggled those two MCs.
Ooh,
those are two of my like personal favorites.
You know what's crazy? Like it's just me. It's just opinion. I put Talib way above Mos Def.
Really?
Way above.
I could kind of see that, partly because like your voice is very similar to Talib, so I can see how that would be like really you enjoy hearing what he's able to do with.
I like Mos Def's voice though. That's not an issue though.
I'm not saying I'm deaf. Yeah. I'm just saying like you have a very similar timbre to your voice as Talib, so I can see how someone that lyrical with a voice that reminds you of your own voice would make you like, this guy's crazy.
Hey, I guess that's a compliment because I never heard that before. Me sound like or anything close to Talib, you know?
Oh, you definitely got tracks where you're talking in that upper like super high.
That's
on your Mozenraff shit, like
for sure, yeah, that's tight, man. No, it's just certain topics that he's reached, man.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
like his topical resonance is fucking crazy.
And Mos Def is, you know, he has a lot of fantasy tracks, you know, and that's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just those tracks don't usually. I'm more of a realist when it comes to music, so I want to hear like some shit. Like I'm not saying Mos Def ain't real. I'm just saying Talib is a motherfucker. So I'm saying all solo albums. Oh God, Eardrum. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Anyway, him and Kanye.
Hey, Ray Shremmerd. Talib did it first.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the Ray Shremmerd's name is based on the phrase eardrummers. It's just spelled backwards.
Oh shit, that's weird.
You didn't know that?
Nah, I don't pay attention to them.
Fair enough.
Not that hard, at least. I mean, not saying that you could just ran into that info, but
I just ran into that. I was actually up on them in like 2012, 2013. There was a track that they did that I remember hearing. I think it was with.
I don't know the time range of them. I have no idea.
Oh, they're like they kind of blew up in like 2015 was the year that they really came on. But I remember I heard a couple tracks from them like real early, like some of their real early shit because I just fucking. I'm SoundCloud deep. Like,
that's what I was talking about earlier, though. Like, you gotta have that old shit out, man.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of their earlier material is better, but it makes sense that material led to a sound that they currently have, which is way more commercial. That's just their style. But on this question, the main reason I give it to Mos Def is because he's multifaceted. If we were strictly talking MC, I'd probably give it to Talib Kweli, but like as an artist, I think
he's not on this. Oh, but you're just talking about just black
Star.
Yeah. Sure.
On Jada, I might even say they're tied as far as MC skills, but like Mos Def can sing and he can come up with way better harmonies and melodies and like his songwriting, like as far as how he structures topics and stuff, I think is way superior to Jada on like an overall career kind of level. Yeah, because like Jada has moments that are right neck and neck or over, but like Mos Def consistency wise, I think hits that.
But the thing about Jada is there's a lot of.
Trust me, that's really hard to talk shit on Jada's consistency though, because that's a very consistent MC.
No, he's not. Fuck that. These guys are not consistent to me at all. Both of them are. But
like I just meant consistent MC as far as like even his worst verses are still bars.
That part. Okay, I feel you on that part.
Yeah.
Because I never heard anything whack from him.
Yeah, I never heard anything whack. I've heard shit that I don't like, but I never heard anything whack.
Yeah, I mean? Like his latest album he did with Fab, there's some things I don't like. But
I haven't even listened to that.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, actually.
Okay.
Overall,
is that the one with like the forest on the cover? And it's like weird, like triple cover. Okay, I'm going to have to download that. Oh, speaking of new albums, though, did you hear that new Yachty?
Nah, you know I ain't heard any Yachty. And he's not even as bad as I thought he was, but nah, I haven't heard.
Oh, like that's what I've been saying for the longest. Is like Yachty is at least kind of unique sounding, but like as it turns out, he only has the one flow, and he just keeps doing it.
Yeah, fuck
that the same sound. His career is essentially dead after this project. I heard a few tracks, and I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the end of the Yachty era,
bro. I'm not even interested. Hey, but what I was saying about Jada real quick, because I gotta get this out. The thing about Jada is there's a lot of gangster like drug selling rappers. There's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. And Jadakiss is one of those ones that just doesn't fail. He doesn't fail when it comes to that. Like he's very, he's like on top of the game when it comes to that kind of rap, bro. Literally, I
feel you.
Pusha T is like the only one that's like right there. But the difference between them is that Pusha T just raps about more shit. I don't hear Jadakiss rapping about too much more shit than
that. Like I feel you, and like the reason I would give that category, I don't know if I'd give that to Jada though. Like that category you were just supposed to.
That's all he raps about. What else does he rap about, bro?
Oh, I'm just saying I wouldn't put him as like the number one in that category.
Who else is beating Jada in that?
In my opinion, Freddie Gibbs. I really think Freddie Gibbs is one of the most elite MCs alive right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. But I can't agree with that one. But I mean,
did you listen to Pinata?
You know, it's not Jadakiss, bro. Is Rough Riders, man. Like you gotta really go back and listen before we talk about it.
The show,
it's
like
not,
you gotta listen to Evil Seeds Grow Naturally.
Because
like I listened to every Freddie Gibbs album going back to his first mixtapes. Like that's one of my favorite.
You putting him on top of Jada when it comes to that shit, so I gotta listen.
Oh, that's all
I'm gonna do is listen.
He has like 8 albums of straight gangster rap.
Is serious. Hard. But now again,
like I'm talking about like drug selling and like
hustler
pushing
rap. That's what I mean. That's what hustler rap.
Because that's what gives his whole sound on the early shit.
And that's
like his whole for a few albums is like just straight up. Oh yeah, I sell coke. Like, and this is what it's like.
Right, for sure.
And it's on some bars.
Well, I gotta hear it. You said that, so I'm gonna hear it.
Yeah, but like at the same time, that's a very hard comparison to make though, because they're very different.
50 is really fire.
Oh, it is. 50's fire as fuck too.
Like my thing with rap. Woo! Come on, bro. That he got that, man. I can't. Straight to the bank. That shit hard, bro. I'm laughing straight to the bank with this ha. I shit hard, bro. And that nigga Dre, bro, was blessing that nigga with fire, nigga. Dr. Dre was blessing the shit out of G Unit and 50 Cent like a motherfucker.
You're 100% right.
God damn, those beats are retarded, all of them.
Yeah.
I don't care if Dre made them or not. They came from Aftermath, and they're fucking ridiculous.
You're not allowed to say that on
I am allowed, because I'm a West Coast producer, so fuck that.
Kill us.
I don't care. I'm from here, and I do what he does better, so I don't care. Now, as far as the engineering part, I'm not going to say I'm better than Dr. Dre. But let's make a beat. I'll make a beat with right next to Dr. Dre, my nigga. What's up? This is on YouTube Live. I know what the fuck I do.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Mozenraff would beat battle Dr. Dre.
For sure. That's easy.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna say it's an easy win, but
I would love to see that.
He's dope. I'm not gonna say he's not dope, but I just know that he doesn't make everything that the people think he makes. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I can't sit there and say that this guy's the best, or I make everything that I say. I make everything. So that's just the difference. So I'm pretty sure I've made more beats than Dr. Dre. Like I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'd be shocked if you hadn't, honestly, because I know you have like hundreds of thousands of beats.
Yeah. But I mean, shout out to Dr. Dre. That nigga's a beast. In fact, my favorite part of Dr. Dre is his rap skills. And he don't even write. But it's that delivery.
He ain't never rapped a bar, but his flow and his delivery is retarded.
That delivery is almost the best delivery in the game. Like, and that's just my opinion. It's one of the best deliveries in the game.
Even on Compton, I felt like he was really fucking sharp.
Bro, his delivery's stupid, bro.
Yeah, and like those are all Kendrick bars.
And it doesn't matter who writes it. His delivery's gonna do it, and it's gonna sound like that rapper too.
He's insane, man.
He's hard, bro.
He's one of the best like vocal flow chameleons.
Bro.
Like he can change to any color, you know what I mean?
Really hard at that.
Oh.
Damn, when he raps like Nas, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, he sounds exactly like Nas. I'm like, what the fuck?
You can tell he studied.
Oh man, well that's his favorite rapper, one of his favorite rappers.
Yeah.
He always talks about that.
Isn't there a track on the documentary 2.5 with Nas on it? Like The Ghetto or something like that?
I don't know, but don't call it 2.5. You gotta just call it 2. Don't call it 2.5.
There was 2 and 2.5.
Nah, he said it in an interview that has nothing to do with him. He did not put that out. That's something that just came out. Like somebody did that. That didn't come from his camp. He said that. In fact, we had to.
Wait, the game said that he didn't do documentary 2.5?
I'll pull it up right now.
What?
No, what happened? Come on. Oh, bro, this is gonna be the worst episode ever. My finger swiped on the damn thing and it just went back. It shouldn't do it that easy. Things should pop up and say, "Are you sure?" You know what I mean?
Oh no, we're still live. It's still up.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, we're still there.
Yeah, it just fucked up for a second. Sorry, y'all.
It shouldn't go back like that though. It should ask you, "Are you sure?" Because when you're uploading, you try to go back, it'll say, "Are you sure?" You're uploading. Like, why would it just do that? It's fucking stupid.
Because it's retarded.
I wonder if that's a Chrome thing. Anyway, or maybe
a back thing.
Chrome. I don't think it's a back thing.
I'm fucking around. I just never had that issue with Chrome on my PC.
Hey, I've never seen that issue. Period. But have you been live?
Yeah, once.
Can you swipe us like that?
No,
you didn't have that. Yeah. You didn't have that, dog. You didn't have that.
Okay. I didn't know what you meant by swipe then.
Well, that's what happened. I swiped to the last page. Like you can swipe. See how I swipe this? If I swipe that, Just with my finger, yeah, it just goes to the next page like that. Or your previous page. So I literally just grabbed the mouse and it just accidentally swiped.
That sucks.
Stupid shit. That makes me not even want this mouse anymore because I'm going to buy this mouse for upstairs. I literally don't want it anymore just because of that. So,
this is how picky of a consumer Mozenraff is. Do not sell him bullshit. He will know it's bullshit.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. Because this fool was like, he was like 2.5. This ain't even me. I was dying, bro. I don't remember if it was, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think that was a Breakfast Club. Was he on the Breakfast Club? Let me go to YouTube first. No, fuck this dude.
Oh, I love this dude. He's one of my favorite YouTube creators.
You know what the fuck he's talking about. I think I just don't like the way he talks about Absol. I mean, he likes Absol, but the way he shat on certain things, I was like, come on, bro. You know, I'm a fan, so you know what happens when somebody talks about your favorite motherfuckers, man. You just get like a hate for them and shit.
I feel you. Like, I was definitely, like, part of me was kind of butthurt when he gave Damn a 7. I thought it was way more than
I think
7.
I saw that too. I'm like, come on, bro.
Like, he's more than welcome to have that opinion.
No, yeah, but I can have this one.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying, I like his content, I like his format, and I like how he says his opinion, even if I disagree with the opinion.
I think I do too.
Yeah. I watch any hip-hop review he does just to hear his take on it. I think he's a good creator. Word up to Melonhead, Anthony Fantuano, or Antoine Fantuan, or the best teeth in the motherfucking game.
Is it this one? No, because it's the one where he talks about 1992, so it's not that one. But it's I don't remember exactly who he was talking to. This is really making me mad right now. But he was like, what the fuck? Basically saying like, this ain't even, I didn't do this. Game, what if I put the game didn't make 2.5?
Maybe.
Put that. The game. That's stupid. It's not going to pop up anything either, probably. I felt like that was stupid. Like that was.
Oh yeah, because the game is gonna come up. Like yeah,
all
it's
these
gonna come up
games
as all these video games. Yeah, because it's just a game.
I'll just type that. We're going Nas. Documentary interview. I feel like it was Breakfast Club. Because I feel like this is something that Charlamagne brought up and was like, so why is it, or Envy, that was like, so why is it 2.5? And he was like, what the fuck?
We are the Breakfast Club, special guest in the building with us today, the game!
I think it's around
The game, you've been in a couple years. How you been, man?
Just skim through it.
California chilling, man. You stayed away from the East Coast? Nah, you know I love New York, man, but I handle my business.
You're like 5 right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they bring up
it don't matter ever.
I was giving away money.
Yeah, it's the regular people. If you sue me, you're never gonna get paid ever. Each person ever.
Word. Let me see.
But I don't be, like waiting for it to come on or nothing like that.
Yeah, but art that men don't really do anymore.
I'm getting no money ever. And all the rest of the chicks and everybody that was on the show,
man, I don't want to make this podcast boring
and all that, they know what's up, and I let VH1 handle that lawsuit.
You said that was going on while you guys were filming.
No, yeah, for sure, yeah, we can move the fuck on. But yeah,
I believe him. I believe him.
If you guys want to check that out, like hear him say that, I'm pretty sure it's on this interview, because that motherfucker was like, I didn't even do that. That's the internet. Like, they just took off with it. Like, they just 2.5. And then, what was the difference between 2 and 2.5?
Oh, it was a whole new album.
No, yeah, it was a second disc.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, it was supposed to, one was red, one was blue. And it was just a second disc. Like, the internet created this name for it. Like, they just, somebody, a blogger, somebody put 2.5 and it just caught fire. Like, he was explaining it. And I was like, what the fuck?
I downloaded it as 2.5 on iTunes.
This came out of his mouth.
For sure. Interesting. But anyhow.
Interesting as hell.
We strayed pretty far from the Mos Def Jadakiss conversation.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going to pull the next one.
I wonder why his name's Jadakiss. It's a weird ass name, by the way.
Because he wants to kiss Jada Pinkett Smith. I figured it out. That's what Jadakiss's name is. What is important enough to go to war over?
defending invasion?
Yeah, no, like I feel like, but that's like automatic. When
that's my answer. I don't know what else to think of. Like I'm just
like
war's
I think
fucked up.
go to war meaning like go involve ourselves in a war somewhere, like declare war on a country and go do some shit. Yeah, no, but like when I hear go to war, I always subconsciously
to go
think,
invade,
like, going somewhere and invading someplace.
I don't think there's any reason to do that shit.
I think there's one reason to involve yourself in a war in another country.
And what is that?
Huge amounts of human suffering.
Like that's some American shit though.
No,
no one else fucking does that.
A lot of other countries do that when we do that. It's not just us usually that does that. Like when,
for instance, I was kind of reneging on that statement after it came out of my mouth.
Because when you look back at like World War II, we involved ourselves in World War II partly because we had heard rumors of terrible things happening, and we did not necessarily like it was Japan that attacked us. We just also decided to go attack Germany and do something, and we got involved in that war, defeated Germany, and liberated millions of Jews who were still in the internment camps and in the death camps.
According to what's out there, yeah. According to the story, yeah.
That is a huge fucking...
What?
That is a huge can of worms that you just opened.
You opened the can of worms, not me. Because I was sitting here like, I don't want to go here. I don't.
Okay, so yeah. I can't believe you just said that shit.
Neither of us know the reasons of none of that shit. I'm a strong believer of that, for sure. You know, whatever they tell us is what they tell us. That's the media. Or stories or whatever, or history, whatever. I don't know, man. We don't know. I mean, I can sit here and listen to saying Japan attack somebody, but then at the same time, I don't need to. That's not my conversation to have. I don't know who attacked who. That's my answer. So.
Like, Japanese planes attacked Pearl Harbor.
What you learned is what you learned, bro. You weren't there.
No, but that's fact.
That's not.
There's
fact.
recording of that. There's footage of that.
Ooh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm not saying it was necessarily the first attack in the
I'm not gonna have this, man. This is an insane conversation.
Okay.
There's too much bullshit for me to have this conversation.
Oh man. Okay, sure. Anyhow, there's many other occasions in American history where we got involved in an area to stop human suffering.
For sure.
Not all of them have been successful or beneficent, but that's been part of the goal sometimes. And if it does work out, it does work out. And it's like, if that's the only thing we're trying to go do, then I think that's a decent reason. Like, if there's a huge fucking genocide of any kind going on in the country, and we involve ourselves to stop the people committing genocide from killing the people that are being having genocide done against them, I feel like that's a decent enough reason to go to war.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, it's it's a good way to. I guess it's a good reason to get into somebody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, like, you know.
But like. Borders are bullshit. The notion that it's somebody else's business and not just human business is problematic.
That part, I agree fully. With that.
Which is why, to a degree, my issue with it is the fact that it is us as an in-border country that is doing it when we do it. And so that's still at play, so I do kind of feel you, but at the same time, if our motivation is just let's stop people from being slaughtered for no reason, and we just go to save humans, I'm just like, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm all right with making that risk, because it's like, if millions of people are dying, you know.
These motherfuckers won't even give Puerto Rico power. They won't even let Akon give Puerto Rico power. I hate America. Anyway.
I feel you. They won't even let Akon give
This shit's stupid.
Why are we so dumb?
And you think Akon's the only one that wants to fucking do that? No.
Oh, Elon Musk, the day it happened, was offering, like, hey, I will come down there and set up enough batteries to power the country in, like, a week.
But my question is, how come we couldn't just do it? Why do we have to ask?
Because we need to get the government permits to...
Why do you need permits to fucking fix dying people?
Because it takes space, and it takes location, and it takes energy.
Oh, no. That's bullshit.
Oh, I know.
I'm
not saying it's not bullshit. I'm just saying the reasons.
Damn, this country, man. This country,
bureaucracy is a hell of a fucking war.
That's a hell of a word
to
create, for sure.
Bureaucracy?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't come out of the ground. Somebody definitely, like,
Yeah.
Decided that
That was
was
like
a term.
that was definitely not a thing up until a certain point in history. And
Yeah,
it became a thing. Yeah.
bullshit.
Someone along the line, some like peasant in the Roman Empire was like, "This is a bureaucracy." Thought he could pick up like clever. Yeah, like 10 people next to him, like, "That's hard."
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. When they hit up Webster and was like, "Hey, we got a new
It's
word,
a
my nigga."
bureaucracy.
Yeah. That reminds me of my this contract joke that I have is tableau of content. I have this thing called tableau of content that I created. Did I tell you about the tableau?
Taboo of content.
The tableau.
The taboo.
The tableau.
The tableau of
The
content.
tableau of content.
What the fuck is the tableau of content? What the fuck?
It's just a table of contents, but it's just like fucking just said the way I wanted to say it. It's just pronounced differently.
How do you say it?
The
tableau.
The tableau of content.
The tableau of content.
And it's just a table of contents, which is a table that has everything on it, like, you know, all the shit. So it's just funny, like, it's just like hilarious. Like, I came up with it when I was on acid, and I was like, man, because we were talking. It was funny because we were talking about we're talking about, okay, you know how when you like sign up for shit, right, or download some shit, there's always like this fucking you have to agree. You know the terms and conditions, right? You know how people there's terms and conditions.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You just still have me dead on that phrase. And
I'm telling you how I came up. So we're talking about that shit, right? The terms and conditions, and how like people never ever pay attention to terms and conditions. They just always click that box and get their shit. So it's like if the government wants to see your shit or do whatever, they could have told you and you didn't even fucking see the shit, right? So I was like, you know what? That's crazy. It's like, you know what? They have names for shit and like stuff to scare you, like big words and something. I was like, and we were talking about fucking we're talking about that, and I was like, you know what? What if I just had like made like a document, right? That was called the tableau of content, and it was like a contract that people like sign to like get beats or some stupid shit. But it just sounds scary as fuck. But it's just a table of contents, and it's just telling you like all the contents in the deal. So it just came from just shit. It just came from the fact that we were talking about fucking terms and conditions and shit. It was, you know, acid trips, man.
You need to make an app that's called Tableau of Content that people can put terms of service into, and it translates it into just the base points in normal, casual human language, so you can understand what's actually being said.
That's
and it's
good.
short. Like, it just gets the point across. It's not legalese for pages upon pages. It's telling you what exactly you're agreeing to.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I feel you. I feel that. And tableau of content.
So you like copy paste it, and it turns it into like a one page. Like, this is what you're agreeing to,
right?
And it's a table of contents of everything you've agreed to. Just like shortened and
Tableau
made
of
easy.
content.
Yeah, you should make an app.
This just sounds
just call
scary,
it Tableau.
Huh? Yeah, man, but it's got to be spelled like table of contents, though. It's got to be spelled exactly like table of contents. I'm just pronouncing it the way I want to. You know what I'm saying? The tableau of content.
I was thinking TABLEU. Tableau.
No, it's just a table of contents, literally. Like, contents. A table of contents.
This dude is a fucking trip. That's a hilarious fucking thing to come up with.
Yeah.
Do you want to dig in, get another one?
Yep.
Okay.
You read my mind. Yeah, that shit's funny, man. I love acid, man. LSD is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Some stuff
you got two.
Alright, so it says, should college athletes be paid?
Yes.
They pay for college, though. It's fucking weird.
No, they don't, usually.
Some of them do, though. A lot of them do, actually. What are you talking about? A lot of them do. The ones that don't get discovered, like, if you just go to college right now and want to play sports, like, you didn't get paid.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I just meant, like, when I hear college athletes, I'm thinking, like, the ones that are on TV, the ones that are, like, in video games, and none of those people get paid for anything right now.
Oh, like D1 schools and shit.
Yeah, like NCAA football and
like
shit,
top
like
schools.
Women's college basketball and college men's basketball.
Because even a lot of them, like, they may be on the bench, maybe. Even some of them actually are good walk-ins, you know? Like, it's random. It's a little less random at those schools.
Yeah. And I totally know what you mean, but the thing is, like, they're on television with advertisements, and the school gets money from that. They're in video games.
And they can't have a job because they need to be focused on that fucking sport. So they can't really go get jobs and shit. I've had this conversation with Brandon before, and there was a lot.
Wrote it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But there was a lot of because we were researching that at one point. I remember there was a lot of good points on people saying the reason why these kids shouldn't get paid. And I don't remember those exact points, but they were good points. But I still believe that they should get some type of allowance or money or something.
Yeah, like, I think it's dope that, like, a lot of those, like, upper athletes don't have to pay for school, at least. Like, that's at least kind of cool. But the thing is, school is way overpriced anyway, and they shouldn't only get the value of the fucking admission that's way overpriced to begin with. Because then the school's saying, oh, we're giving you $80,000 a semester in value, and it's, like, more like $1,500 in actual expense.
Right. It's fucking whack anyway. So, like, fucking, like, yeah, I mean, they should get some money, man. I mean, it's like...
At least pay a minimum wage, like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because you don't want to make that an incentive. That was one of the things. It was like that they were explaining. I'm not the person, so I can't explain exactly how. I don't remember, but it was something about an incentive making the kids like not be focused or something. It was something the way he broke it down, but it was like eye opening. It would make sense the way he said it.
I mean, if you're paying them a shitload of money, I could see an incentive to not give a fuck about school anymore because you're just making a shitload of money.
Yeah, hey, come here real quick, bro. Hey.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Earl Theus is in the building.
Are y'all live? Or
yeah, because I know this motherfucker ass. He ugly, though. He ugly. It's all good. You know what I mean? So we talking about how athletes should get paid, college athletes. That's what we talking about right now. Yeah. So I just remember at one point we were talking about this, and I remember watching something of people that were opposed to it. They're saying that they shouldn't get paid. They had some good points. I'm just trying to remember what those points were, because it had to do with like incentive or something.
Well, I know most of people's points of why athletes shouldn't be paid is because they get free education. That's like the only point. It might have been a video we saw. It was maybe in my but my lens, I don't even listen to it because I'm so advocate for.
Yeah, right. You're like, fuck that.
You get paid, nigga. And I don't think all athletes should be paid.
Yeah, because the first thing I brought up was there's a lot of because like these considering D1 schools is different, but like all college period, there's a lot of walk-in students that play sports. You know what I'm saying? And they're paying for their college. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it'll just be like a reverse effect.
I think.
But people get jobs at college, though. They run bookstores and shit.
Yeah, if you're on a scholarship, you're not allowed to have a job. That's just a rule. You're not allowed to have a job. For a freshman on campus, you can't even have a vehicle.
Shit.
I think
that's fucking retarded.
So, and I was just saying the job thing, but I didn't know it was a law. I was just saying they can't because they got to focus. You're an athlete
on a scholarship, you're not allowed to have a job.
Wow.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
So then you should get checked because of that, period.
Exactly.
Yeah, end of discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
You just took my money away from me. You just took my money away from me. So maybe I need something for that.
Like, how else do I
don't think all athletes should be paid. I don't think swimmers should be paid. I don't think...
Why not?
Because they're not... I think you should be paid on what you bring in. 95% of school revenue, when it comes to athletics, comes from football and basketball. So should they be paid just the same as a swimmer who doesn't bring any revenue in?
But if they have a scholarship and they can't get a job, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I think they should be paid. They shouldn't be paid as much as like the quarterback for USC.
My point was like every single student athlete should be at least paid minimum wage.
Yeah. You should clock in when you go into the weights.
Like that is your school is employing you as a student and as an athlete. Mm-hmm. So they are compensating you like by giving you access to that education for free and then paying you for your time that goes towards them making money. Because even low-level schools have football games that have sold-out crowds because it's a fucking college town and people want to get drunk and watch a football game. Yeah. Same with basketball. Like, even in Montana State, which is a fucking, like, D3 school, the football games were turned. Every single one. It's like 2,500 people in the fucking stadium.
They make a lot of money, man.
Oh, for sure. They're making a shitload of money off those kids. I mean, it goes right back to school, but then it just goes back to the athletic program. You got coaches getting $150K a year, and it's like, you're not going to pay the fucking athletes.
My last word. This shows you how much college football is raping these kids. They were willing to let go of the video games. Because of the battle they were having of likeliness being used for video games. You don't see college basketball games anymore or college football games being sold. EA Sports had to let it go because the conglomerate's so big. They're making so much money off these kids, but they don't even care about the money being made off video games. It's just light work. I don't give a fuck about these video games.
And the video games were like a big point for a lot of people.
Yeah, I used to buy those games all the time, but my money doesn't matter to the money these guys make.
Oh yeah, my point is that like
2014 was the last football one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my point was that like a lot of people have an issue with the fact that like because TV is one thing, but a lot of people take issue with the video game thing because you're selling them $60 a unit, and each of those units has their face, their body, their physicality being used and played in a game.
still sell
it's kinda
jerseys.
creepy,
And
honestly.
they don't even put the name on the jersey. They just put the number. But you know what the number goes to. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a fan of that team.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's all how the loopholes they do it, man. They should get paid. They should get paid.
Yeah, they should get paid.
Provius spitting game in here.
They should
Yeah,
get paid.
just the fact that
Great
that's a law,
privilege.
boom.
Great
That was Orpheus, man. But I'm telling you, man, real shit, man. Like, you gonna if I'm gonna sign this and accept this scholarship, and I'm gonna play my sport, do this art, especially like, and make a bunch of money for you motherfuckers, you gotta replace the money. Now it doesn't have to be like $1,000 a week, nah. But you gotta replace the fucking money. That's fucked up that these kids can't have a goddamn job.
Yeah, it's absurd.
They can't even work for the fucking school. Like you can't even like these motherfuckers can't work at the concession stand like when they fucking like at a different sport. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like.
And like the theory is part of the reason that they shut off something like the student revenue is because it gives those students incentive to be bribed by, like, to take bribes from things like agents for the NFL, and that's why you see a lot of people like junior year of college just going to the NFL.
That's crazy.
Like, cause like that's why someone like Reggie Bush was fucking taking presents and shit from his agent when he was in college and fucked up the USC program for like years to come. It's because he couldn't work. He was just like wasn't
barely
getting
back,
money
like,
from
2
his
years
fam.
ago.
So it's like
Yeah, they're barely back again.
yeah, exactly. Like, and they're doing okay, but like
They're not the same.
Pete Carroll, bro, R.I.P.
Huh?
He's not dead. I'm saying R.I.P. Pete Carroll's USC.
Oh yeah, I mean, he took the Seahawks. He got a ring with the Seahawks, didn't he?
Huh?
He got a ring with the Seahawks already.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's killing up in
That's what
Seattle.
I'm saying. He's
I'm just saying like
definitely,
USC
like,
RIP
shit, though.
because they don't have Pete Carroll anymore. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a boss for SC.
You scared the shit out of me, bro. I really thought he died or something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, what
Trigger
the fuck?
warning. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's all good. No, it was a good saying. I really just took it the real way. I was like, I was like, what? Pete Carroll, no. Like that dude. I mean, not that I don't do anything like that, but that dude he definitely is a legend of California for sure. I don't know if he's from California, but he's definitely a legend of California.
I met him once. He's a nice guy.
That's good because there's a lot of people that are just out there that are not nice.
The head coach of UCLA wasn't as nice.
No, yeah, I never met him. I never met any like.
I don't remember his
professional
name.
coach.
The homie Sean used to get like tickets to like practice field days for USC and UCLA at the Rose Bowl back in the day.
Yeah.
So you could like go and like just watch them practice and do drills and play scrimmages and shit. And
No
you
way
could
to
go
meet.
on the field and meet players and the coach and everything.
Oh yeah, man.
You get like 1,000 people there.
I used to get tickets to like Clippers games and shit, and this like VIP thing. And you know what? Speaking of, I mean, I don't even care if I put this on YouTube because it doesn't matter, nigga. My life is my life. So basically, like, I got to the small little issue happened the other day. It's not even big. It's just for me. The ego thing is I've had enough of it, basically. So like, I don't have a manager anymore. I'm a fucking free agent.
Oh wait, that for real?
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, no one really does. There's some little personal issues that I just was not cool with. So I'm just like, don't really, you don't really do much anymore for me anyway. So I don't really need that. Or you're around for shit. So yeah, I'll just bring that up because like that's how I used to get the Clipper tickets and shit like that. Just reminded me of that. But yeah, bro, it's don't really need one, I guess. I mean, it'll be dope to have one, a cool one. I might just make Justin my manager or something.
That would be dope. I think Justin would be a good manager.
He definitely feel more entitled to do more shit. He's like, oh, we gotta do this, just because of the title. This is funny how titles fucking. Oh, when you have a title, you feel entitled. Oh, that's funny how I said that. That's
That's a song.
it's a mindfuck right there.
Write that down. Or down. Cool.
No.
Anyhow.
No. I don't have anything to write anything down.
You don't have your phone?
Right. No, I left it upstairs.
Oh no.
I know, man.
Where can you write it? On the back of that question. Saving the shit. All right, I'm gonna pull a question. Speaking of questions.
For real, that's crazy though. Like once you give something a title, it feels entitled.
This question is like half trash, half fantastic.
All right, so like, go ahead and let's see.
Who would win in a fight? Brad Pitt and Remy Ma versus Chris Tucker and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying about that.
It's kind of trash.
You explain that good. Okay, so Brad Pitt and Remy Ma versus
Chris Tucker and Angelina Jolie.
All right. I think Brad Pitt can probably beat up Chris Tucker. That's my opinion. I think
you're probably on the money, but like
but
Chris Tucker might actually know how to like duck and dodge a little better.
He got that rush hour training.
Yeah, he might have a
really
couple moves.
They had some stunt doubles in there though, for sure.
Oh, for sure, but like he might have like a couple moves. He might be able to like be a little quicker. I don't know.
Yeah, but Brad Pitt has a lot of motherfucking. He has a lot of motherfucking training in a lot of different roles and shit. I mean, he got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, especially the one he did with Angelina Jolie. That was a lit ass movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, that was so bad.
That was a lit movie. The movie was lit, bro.
That movie's terrible.
You're a terrible person.
Oh, look at Rotten Tomatoes on that one, bro.
I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes. I care about what I think.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying like the majority's on my side on that one.
That was a good movie. I liked it. I like the fact that like I like the whole story. The story was dope.
Okay.
But you know, I just I think that Remy Ma will probably beat up fucking Angelina Jolie because Remy Ma spent time in jail, and you got to be on some other shit to be in jail.
Oh yeah, like that's kind of what I was gonna say. Is I'm pretty sure Remy Ma would kick Angelina Jolie's ass.
I don't give a fuck what training. What Tomb Raider training you have, bitch?
I feel like she could potentially even kick Chris Tucker's ass too. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Remy Ma seems bad to me.
She'll probably beat up Brad Pitt too.
Yeah, I feel like she'd just win that fight, period, even if it's all four of them versus each other as a free-for-all.
Yeah, she is.
Like, Remy Ma kind of hard.
So in that case,
yeah.
Brad Pitt and Remy Ma.
Yeah, and then Remy Ma for the final the finale, the championship fight between the two winners.
We just feel like she's so... It's probably the bar she's been like murder bars and shit. Like, she's sick.
She's sick as fuck. When you were showing me those freestyles when we were tripping a few weeks back, oh my god.
And she wrote those, but that's still fire. She said in the beginning, she said she wrote this on the way here. That was the whole point. She's like, I wrote this on the way here, this is fresh. And then she just killed it. And she was reading it on her phone, wasn't she?
For one of them, but there was one of them. I think it was off the top. There was one that her and Papoose were going back and forth, and it sounded like it was on the top.
Oh, that was probably She's lit. She's fucking.
No, she's hard. Like I was really impressed. I hadn't really like heard her freestyle. I don't be checking out those radio interviews and watching people freestyle because I could really give a shit with most of that. That's not like I want to hear music. I want to hear like albums.
No, I feel you.
Give me like catalog so I can sit there and actually listen to the shit and try to think about it.
Because you can't do it.
Oh, that's definitely part of it. It's just, but like part of the reason I don't bother to do it is because it doesn't really. It's not. I don't really enjoy hearing it either.
I was fucking. Man, you gonna get good at it, man. Don't trip. Just gotta keep doing it. But like me,
I've been doing it more lately. I'm just still garbage.
Yeah, but I feel what you're saying because you can't just like base your likeness on a career of someone just off a freestyle on the radio station. Like you know what I'm saying? But, But I enjoy it because it's content outside of the shit that the songs. Like it's just. You see them doing other shit. That's why I like it.
I feel that.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh, that's that too, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the only.
I mean, when I see them, I usually enjoy some like the doper ones, like that Black Thought freestyle is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's overhyped though. I was whatever about the thing about me was I was whatever about the first like minute, 2 minutes. Like the first 2 minutes, I was like whatever. But then he just started going. He started going fucking. So I was like, all right, for sure.
If he only needed 2 minutes to warm up to go off like that for 8 more minutes,
that was
2 minutes.
That's why. Let me sit up. But the thing is, that's what my mom was doing in the beginning. I was like, because everybody overhyped it, and I was just like, but then it made us hypeness after like 2.5 minutes. He started saying, I was like, oh shit, because I don't know, I'm a hard person to impress with that shit, and I feel like you are too. So like you know. It took a minute. And the same thing happened to me with fucking Marlon Wayans. I was watching the Marlon Wayans stand-up on and the first, like, fucking 5 minutes, I was like, this is fucking garbage. I took the PlayStation remote and was going to change it. The moment I was going to change it, I started laughing off some shit he said. And I was like, all right. Like that.
You got me to chuckle. I'll give you more.
Yeah, like, he literally saved it.
Hey, did you watch that new Chris Tucker? No, not Chris Tucker. Sorry, Chris Rock. Netflix.
No, but I seen it. I seen the little, I seen the box.
Watch that.
I clicked on Marlon Wayans first. That was the thing. Yeah. But I'm gonna click on that because I'm very.
Did you hear about it?
No. I haven't heard. I don't spoil it.
Oh, I'm just gonna tell you a detail about like the motivation for doing it, the way he did it.
That's still a spoiler, kind of.
Okay, never mind. I won't say shit.
Is it a spoiler?
Not really. I'm not telling you why.
Right,
like, essentially, he recently got divorced.
All right, yeah. Oh, stop. You're done. All right, you're done.
You didn't know that? You're done. That was public.
You're done. But no. Actually, no. So you're done. You're done. Next podcast we'll talk about it because I watch.
Okay. I'll stop there.
I'm already feeling spoiled. Like, god damn, I feel like that was huge spoil. I don't know why I feel that way. You seen it, so maybe it's not, but it feels like that was a huge spoil already. I mean, just knowing where the man's at. I mean, I know that was public, but I didn't know that. But I'm pretty sure I would have found out in that and would be like, oh shit.
Okay,
you know what
so
I mean?
yeah, I'm glad I didn't finish that sentence.
Yeah, stop. Just stop.
If that's a spoiler
I'm
to you,
making
then
you
you're
stop.
gonna have like a lot of shit. Okay.
Bro.
I already stopped. Okay. So yo, speaking of new Netflix specials and stuff, do you want to get into the news?
Yeah. Let's do it. But you know what? But one more thing about that.
Okay.
I have, just because of all this weird racial tension that's always in America, of course, and that's aimed towards the pockets of these people that are having Netflix specials, like African Americans. I know you've seen this crap. Monique was the one that kind of like started the shit. You never heard of this?
No. What exactly are you talking about?
Okay, you know Monique, the comedian. Okay, she was offered $500,000 to do a Netflix special.
Yeah. When
the average motherfuckers are getting like 2.5 and shit. So she was pretty pissed. And she's blaming it on inequality of the women and race or some shit. She's blaming it on that. But she's not getting any support from any women or any blacks. Everyone's shitting on her. Everyone's like, shut your ass up. You are not worth 2.5. What's the last shit you did? Like, you know what I mean? Just talking shit.
That's kind of what I was thinking in the back of my head. I was like, but is she funny enough for $2 million?
There's not, the thing about it, the only thing I have in her defense is there's not too many people in her lane. So I do understand.
I feel that.
Yeah, and that's the part. But everything else, what she's blaming it on, it's like, nah, that's where you're fucking up because you're trying to. Right now, that's big. You know what I mean? If you have an issue with race or something like that, that's big. You're getting support from the whole country if you got some shit like that. And she tried to do that and just nope.
And a lot of people try to pull that card even where it doesn't apply because they know that support's going to come rushing in.
And that's where she lost.
Yeah, she just totally fucked up.
She fucked up big time.
Like I saw another recent one of that was George Takei, the guy who played Mr. Sulu in Star Trek.
Yeah.
He was recently on Twitter accused by a guy of groping, like of a sexual assault kind of situation. Oh my God. And so his response was that it was Russian hackers trying to defame him because he posts too much liberal stuff on Twitter. And everyone just made fun of him. They were just like, bro, like this is worse than Kevin Spacey's excuse just being I'm gay.
Man. That's not worse than Kevin Spacey's.
No, but because Kevin Spacey's was like the worst response to that you could have. Like, I apologize for my actions. By the way, I'm gay, so that's my excuse. Bye. But so Sulu tried to blame the fucking Russian hackers.
That's hilarious.
I know.
I was dying. What if that was the thing though? Like, what if like that really happened?
Who fucking knows what the Russians are trying to fuck with?
And that's why I'm like, I have a thing about them, but it's probably not true. But it's just my perception. I feel like they're really slow with like technology, like extremely slow as fuck. I could be wrong, but I could be so wrong. But I just feel that way. I don't know why.
What?
That they're just extremely slow as shit with technology.
Russia?
Yeah. I don't know why I feel that way. I'm just saying I feel that way. I'm not saying
in a lot of ways they are, but like when it comes to like software, like computers and hardware stuff, they're just as up as we are because they just import shit from America usually.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's not hard to get shit, man.
Yeah, like hackers and coders all have the same equipment.
Yeah, they all want to sell shit to people.
And they have like way less regulation on the crazy fucking sus shit that they're allowed to buy. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. I mean, people got brains, man. That's the end of it.
Don't tell people that. They're not supposed to know that.
I have to. That's my job.
But so do you want to get into the news?
Yeah,
should we start that?
Some Facebook shit. Right?
Yeah, let's hop over to Facebook and check out the top stories of the day on Facebook. Speaking of Russia.
Face busy. All right, Veterans
Face
Day.
of the bitch.
Trump.
Wait. Okay, so they're doing the military parade, but they won't let him use tanks.
They won't let him, or he doesn't want to.
Yeah. It looks like the Pentagon shut him down on that. They're like, that's gonna fuck up the streets.
He wanted some tanks out there. He's trying to compete with that kid over there.
Oh yeah, he wants.
Dude's like my age and shit, bro.
Oh, Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, he's like 35 or some shit.
Yeah, that's dude, you gotta get that verse.
I ain't
done.
35 though. I'm 29, motherfuckers.
You gotta get that verse done, bro.
That's not the. Oh yeah, okay. Because
that's exactly. What
I should have.
I
wish I asked for both of those when I asked that one day for that one. But I'm glad because I got to focus on that payment on delivery.
Oh, did you get something on that?
I didn't record yet.
But you got a verse?
I'm almost done. Yeah. Yeah,
Y'all don't even know. That's hard. Spoiler alert. Like,
no, I got a cool 12 for that for sure. I just got
it. Oh, Shaco's gonna be lit to hear that.
Hopefully I can do it tonight because after I'm done with doing all this stuff over here, I gotta record this track for Armac. Armac's birthday is on 3/11. You know, it's in a couple days, and he wants to release this track that he wanted me to get on. That I kind of like.
Put off
bullshit. Not even that long. It's only been like a week and a half because he barely showed it to me.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Unperfect Gods. So
Unperfect?
Yeah, yeah. It was a name I kind of created.
Is that intentional?
It's just that Armax lately he's been playing with the word gods and like just coming up with a lot of different phrases with gods. So when we were texting back and forth. Saying just different God phrases, and that was just like one of them I came up with, Unperfect God. So it was just a random, if you see all the ones that were made, you understand.
Yeah, I just meant like the unperfect. Is that intentional?
What do you mean intentional?
Because the phrase is imperfect.
No. I just said unperfect. I wasn't basing off of any phrase. Didn't even know a phrase existed. I just came up with. I just said unperfect God when we were.
For sure. Yeah, okay, so it's totally intentional.
So imperfect.
You're intentionally
imperfect
just
God is a phrase that's.
Like imperfect is just a word.
I said unperfect. Yeah, I said unperfect.
So that's why I was confused.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, man, it's hip hop, man. We gotta make our own.
You're totally welcome to do that. I was asking, is that intentional? Like, do you know
it's intentional
that
for sure. No,
okay.
Yeah, it's intentional for sure.
Okay.
That's what you meant. Yeah, bro.
Because I know the way Black Noise is spelled is both wrong but correct.
Hip hop, bro.
Intentional. Yeah. I just wanted confirmation. For sure. So yeah. Trump is getting cucked by the Pentagon, and they won't let him have tanks in the military parade. It's hilarious. I'm 100% okay with this. That almost makes the military parade worth happening because now they don't get to do it with tanks.
Trump getting a parade, but tanks won't roll down Pennsylvania Avenue. President Trump will get his military parade, but unlikely to mirror the Paris Bastille Day.
Oh yeah, his excuse is that he's basing it on a French military parade, not a North Korean one.
And that one had tanks?
Yeah.
Okay. we know who the fuck's doing tanks fucking modern day. And who the fuck you're fighting with, so we're not...
No te pierdas este
evento.
evento.
We're fucking stupid, bro.
Ven a Nissan hoy y ahorra en grande.
Shit about this car.
Yeah, Nissan Oi.
I gotta say, that looks like a Nissan
Hero.
It's a Nissan Oi.
Nuestra línea de vehículos. Apúrate. Ven a Nissan hoy y aprovecha.
Nissan Oi. These motherfuckers, man.
Isn't Oi just like now?
Nissan now. I don't fucking know what the fuck
Oi?
that means.
Aura is now.
What if that was a type of car though, like the new Nissan Oi? That's what
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
I just seen like 5 different cars though, so I didn't.
Okay. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, all right, there's like 5 different cars. There was a truck.
Are you trying to read this whole article?
I was just trying to. I understand what you're saying. I was just trying to see exactly like why they didn't give him the fucking tank. I just want to know exactly what it says. Okay, the joint staff will be responsible for
consideration given the minimized damage to local infrastructure. That's what I was saying. It's like tanks are too heavy to they'll break the concrete.
So they need. You gotta build bigger streets, bro. Oh look, they had that picture. You saw that picture? These motherfuckers, man. This shit. See that? They know what he's trying to do, man. Come on.
Oh, of course they know what he's trying to do. Anyone in Washington is well aware of the situation right now.
This motherfucker's an idiot, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why the treating.
Whoa! What the fuck was that next story? Go, yeah.
Wait, what story?
Okay, go back to the list of stories. There was one that was crazy.
That's why I went back to this list because it was a different list. I wanted to go back to our list.
Oh no, it's the same list. It's just a different order.
No,
Click
okay, I see.
Yeah, Yountville, California. Click that.
All 3 hostages, gunmen dead at Yountville Veterans Home.
Oh my god!
Isn't it Veterans Day or some shit? They're coming up.
Yeah, yo.
Now, so veterans is getting murked off on Veterans Day. Huh?
And it was a veteran who did it.
All 3 hostages.
A military veteran who had been treated for combat stress burst into a Yountville veteran's home on Friday with a rifle, killing 3 women and himself. That's fucking crazy.
Where'd you see himself at?
Yeah, and then fatally shot himself, authorities said.
No, I just didn't see it written right there, so I was wondering how you knew.
Oh, because I was reading the small caption.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had PTSD and had a psychotic break. I don't think that's the guy. That looks like the first responder.
This is fucking weird. Okay, we don't need to see that. People crying and shit. Alright, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucking people are out here just gunning people down. That's a thing in America, sadly.
Yeah, for real.
Trump pardons former Naylor sailor.
Navy sailor.
Naylor.
Naylor sailor.
Naylor sailor. Navy sailor imprisoned for taking photos on nuclear submarine. So he took a picture on there and he got in prison for that?
He was taking photos of a nuclear submarine. That's totally classified information as to what they look like. But so Trump apparently pardoned him. I wonder who those pictures went to. His name is Putin, Vladimir Putin.
You look like
Putin.
You look like Putin's cousin. Now look at this nigga.
Oh yeah, no, he's probably a Russian spy.
Look at his name.
That's why.
So why you pardon this nigga?
Because it's Trump. And he likes Russia. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea if there's anything Russia to this. I'm just kind of fucking with that.
No, yeah, he just looks Russian now, kind of. So
yeah, I can't think of anyone he'd be sending pictures of our nuclear subs to other than Russia if he's doing that. You know what I mean? Like maybe North Korea, but he doesn't look like he has a lot of fucking Asian homies.
He called it a political move. Wait, where did I see that? Okay, President Trump had denounced the government's handling of Saucier's case. Calling it a political move.
Oh god damn it! He did it about the emails. It was.
I was trying to read it for the people, man. You over here just bursting out, man.
They didn't join this team for the championship. Become famous.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of it.
Well, it was in contrast with
the velvet-gloved response to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's mismanagement of classified information through a private server. He pardoned him because, Hillary didn't go to jail, so this guy shouldn't. This is 2018. Current year argument.
Oh, man, this is fucking crazy. Alrighty. Florida Governor Rick Scott signs gun bill.
That's impressive. I would never have expected fucking Florida to do that, but I guess that's because that's where the most recent shooting was. They just can't puss out on it anymore.
I mean, they just had the Orlando shit too. Like they keep having shit.
Do you see the subset of that fucking news article? NRA sues Florida to block part of that new gun law already.
Of course.
Yeah, it's just hilarious. The NRA is just on it 24/7 when it comes to this shit.
And Trump supports the niggas, man. So.
Oh, for sure. Oh, the Republican Party is the NRA.
How can you sue someone over legislation? You can do that. If you have money, I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, because it's you can sue the government when they do things that are unconstitutional. That's what the Supreme Court cases usually are. Is someone suing the government.
And it is unconstitutional, though, here.
The gun bill?
I mean, depending on what's...
No, because the right to bear arms means that they just have to have the right to have guns. But that doesn't mean it's the right to have guns without conditions.
That's why I'm saying it depends on what's in it. Because if they're being fucking unfair in it, then that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everyone's going to think it's unfair even if it is fair.
That's why it's hard to be sued without it being fully read through, I'm sure. These niggas ain't read the full thing. They're just pissed.
Butthurt. Yeah.
Like, no, fuck that.
Fuck that. Gun control? Nah.
Oh my god. Alright, so for sure. Toys R Us. I'm interested in seeing what this is. Okay, game over for Toys. Of course! You know,
they're preparing to close all its stores in a total liquidation.
They just shut the one down in City Industry, and I was like, wow, it's gone.
That's not too surprising, though.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck? Everyone's getting this shit from Amazon, man. No one, or Walmart. Walmart has everything Toys R Us has. It's sad.
Walmart has a Toys R Us section.
Yeah, Toys R Us is inside of Walmart, and if it's not there, you can get it online. They'll ship it to your house. So it's sad for them.
And it's also like Toys R Us tends to sell like not video games, except for some locations, and it's like kids right now. Video games is like most of what they're doing.
They sell video games in Toys R Us.
I've been to Toys R Us that don't have video games.
Well, I've been to everyone I've been to has. I can name 3 of them that haven't for sure.
For sure.
They're gone though. And you know what's weird about the Toys R Us? The video game sections, they're their own section. So like when you go in, there's like an extra metal detector and everything. Like it's its own section in every Toys R Us.
I haven't seen.
You could walk past and not even notice it.
I haven't seen like a separate section, but I have seen one that had like video games in it. Maybe it's just been so long since I've been in a fucking Toys R Us, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, the headphones and the music is all in the same section too.
Oh, see, I've never even seen headphones at a Toys R Us.
I've gotten so many skull candies from fucking Toys R Us. That was my place to get them because they had them so cheap.
Oh, maybe I've seen skull candies there. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you want to look at another one?
Yeah, it's just I was just wondering like Babies R Us if that's part of this too. Probably. Well, I'm pretty sure they make a lot of money though still compared to Toys R Us.
I was looking at
which one? White House.
Yeah.
White House puts an asterisk.
Oh shit! There's a Trump Kim Jong-un meeting coming up.
No, it says President Donald Trump will not meet with North Korea leader Kim Jong-un unless North Korea.
Oh no, but they were talking. They were talking about it. So this is now they're calling it off.
I want to finish. Hold on, man. Towards declaration. My bad. I just be having one more sentence, motherfucker, before you explode.
Sorry.
It's all good. I read to myself though now. But that shit crazy, my nigga. Go ahead. What was you gonna say though? Because I'm interested.
Oh, I was just clarifying. I was just saying like there was plans to do a Kim Jong-un Donald Trump meeting to like talk to each other face to face.
Well, yeah. I mean, it says it there at the end of it. It says he just says unless he doesn't do denuclearation shit and nuclearization.
Yeah.
Denuclearization. Fuck. That word, how many fucking letters? Anyway, so yeah, that shit. It was like the whole line and shit, like the fucking. Yeah. That's a motherfucker. I want to say that in a song. But yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, it's 16 letters.
Yeah, it's lit.
It's impressive.
It's 3 more letters in my sister's first name.
Denuclearization. That's 7 syllables.
That I like completely didn't even see that I.
Denuclearization.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man. So I mean, is he gonna do that? That's the question.
No. So it's never gonna happen. This whole thing is a fucking stunt.
Who the fuck decided to do that meeting? Who put that meeting together?
Someone.
Who asked who? Did we ask them or did they ask us?
Someone on crack.
Who asked who? I want to know. That's the part I want to know.
Is that Kaylee? No. Oh. Huh? No cameo? Okay.
Alright, so look, man. Michael Cohen. He used Trump Organization emails to arrange Stormy Daniels' payment. Oh my god, this motherfucker.
They used actual Trump.org email addresses to pay off the porn star he cheated on his wife with. This is a fantastic time to be alive.
So he just didn't think that he was going to see that. Well, since it's Trump shit, now
you see his face.
Like, somebody,
you see his face.
There's people in the Trump in the Trump organization that want to body Trump himself. So it's like you can't. You know what I mean? It's every man for himself over there.
Yeah, they all fucking leaving. His people like the rate of people jumping ship is like something like 35-40% of the staff so far has jumped ship already, if not more. I think it might have even been more.
Crazy. A teen waitress gets college scholarship after photo of her cutting up a 78-year-old's dinner.
Next story.
That dinner would have 2 eggs.
And it was at Waffle House. Who gives a fuck about a dinner at Waffle House? I'm sorry.
My thing is she was just doing her job. Okay, now she's got a day named in her honor. A day named in her honor? What do you mean a day named? Well, I want to see what the fuck they do. They just be doing shit to random motherfuckers, bro. For what? What the fuck did she do? Like,
even she says she was just doing her job.
Yeah, all she did was fucking cut somebody's fucking meal. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Kaylee cuts meals for somebody every day. It's her job.
Hey, relapsing MS.
Shut up.
Take this.
We don't care about nothing you say. This is bullshit, and your camera's too far back. We can see your set. Motherfucker's fucked up.
I'm dead as fuck on that. Oh,
yeah, man.
God.
Skull emojis, nigga.
Oh, exactly.
Skull emoji. I'm gonna start saying that to people. It's funny. Anyway, yeah. So this is just retarded. Okay, I mean,
Okay,
did he give
hashtag Waffle House, hashtag kindness, hashtag giving back, hashtag offer love,
hashtag be kind and
hashtag good news.
Hashtag bullshit.
Yeah.
Hashtag get the fuck up.
Thank you.
Hashtag
not news.
He was also on oxygen and struggling to breathe. Without hesitation, she took his plate and began cutting his hand. This may seem small, but to him, it was huge. I'm thankful to see this act of kindness, and I'm careful to start the day, blah, blah, blah. So how the fuck did she get a scholarship, and who gave her a scholarship? That's what I want to know. Wait, a $16,000 scholarship and the aid counselor to help?
Okay, so like one semester. That's nice of them.
She's crying like a motherfucker.
Ugh. Sorry.
This is from the office of the mayor for the city of
She looked like she worked at Waffle House.
Whereas Ebony
It's like she eats that shit every day, nigga.
Oh, for like 13 years.
City High School.
Look at her.
Whereas
She
she
said,
has worked at Waffle House in Lamar
so you mean to tell
since
me that, like,
July of 2017. Whereas she works
you mean to tell
full-time
me?
while trying to save
Man, I bet you
money.
everybody cutting everybody food at Waffle House right now, nigga.
Scholarship, please.
Nigga, everyone's cutting everyone's shit right now at Waffle
She
House.
has been a blessing to all those she serves in her job.
I feel like
And
he's saying so
recently
much
was
stuff that
recognized
you never
helping
felt
an elderly
It's
man
nice that this press
cut up his
release is
hand
gonna get
as
his
he was
location
partially
business because people want to be here
disabled.
now.
Whereas because of her
Hey, his bottom
willingness to
finger
serve
fucking
others
long.
and
It's
the
almost like
blind
Jesus.
heart
I almost thought he
of
didn't
those
have teeth.
who come in
Because sometimes you don't
contact
see the bottom row.
Now,
Oh, this
therefore,
motherfucker toothless. Now I was like, oh, wait a minute. God damn, he is chewing through steak at Waffle House. He is look at that, bro. That motherfucker is serious. He can't close his mouth. He can't smile.
Ebony, meaning
He can't smile with that, bro. Look, if he's smiling with those two teeth coming
He looks like he's on his like third heart attack.
in the city of Lamar can be hereby encouraged all
What about
citizens
her?
and businesses
She's
to
working on
recognize
number one.
these acts.
Hey, somebody look at you and say that, man. That's fucked
Oh,
up.
for sure.
They don't know what you do every fucking morning.
The seal of the city
Yeah.
of Lamar, this 8th day of March,
That's good.
2018, Bobby Hawkins.
Yeah.
That's what's up. A lot of people would have been stopped. Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like
No, it's still
my
not
weight
good.
loss hasn't been like ridiculous, but like the change in like muscle mass compared to fat mass has been like the biggest change.
Yeah, but at first, man, your fat was cutting like a motherfucker. Like you could tell immediately, like, oh shit. Like,
Oh yeah, it's like right now it's just pretty much a lot of the fat on my body is just being converted into muscle.
conversions.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ronaldo for the conversions.
Shout out to New Age Athletics, getting my fat ass less fat ass.
No motherfucker got conversions, and we need to have him here.
Oh no, he's down. He's just like always busy or not around or in Fontana with no gas.
Hey, we'll get him here if I ask him.
Oh yeah, oh for sure,
I'm
because
like,
he's gonna want to like
I'm
record
like, hey,
3 tracks here.
Get your
when we're
ass
done.
over here, nigga. I'm like, shoo. Canceling left and right to me over here. Shoo, and I'm just playing. Nah, because he really like wants to
Oh, he
come
wants to
and,
work
like,
with
do
your
some shit, yeah.
with your shit, man.
I'm figuring it out, though. I'm figuring it all out. You know what I'm saying?
Because I be playing your shit anytime I get to play music when we work out. So he winds up hearing like double your shit that he would normally hear if I'm there.
Man, I appreciate people playing person play, man. You know, that's just
Oh
that's
man, I
just
listen.
insane.
I still listen to Rabbit Hole at least like once a week.
I haven't heard that in a minute. But there's a track on there. There's some tracks on there, man. Damn, that's a good
Oh,
album.
you know what I heard for the first time in a minute recently that fucked me up? See Through.
People keep bringing that song up to me, bro. I swear to
That
God.
song is stupid.
Everyone
hard,
loves
bro.
that song, bro. Why? Like, what did I? What
The
what was?
production is next level.
Oh
on
yeah.
that beat.
Yeah.
I can see the good so. I can beat the good scope.
Yeah, because you don't have to put a
Hold
snare.
up, wait.
Like
You ain't think about shit. Hey.
people think you have to put a snare at every 4 counts, like or every 2 counts. You know what I mean? Like clap, clap. Like sometimes you can do clap and then wait. I can see you so clap. You know what I'm saying? I can see. You know, it's just a different pattern. You're like, motherfuckers, get creative. You feel me? Anyway, yeah.
You heard it from the super dope beatmaker himself.
Yeah, I be dropping snares
The
in
joke.
just random spots and shit sometimes. But no, I really do like that song. I just didn't understand. I don't understand why so many people like that song. It's crazy. It's like I gotta do something about that.
I think that one is like one of my like all-time favorite Mozenraff tracks.
Man, that song is crazy, and because it's one of a kind. The reason why it's one of a kind is because I was still in a relationship when I wrote the first verse, and I wasn't in a relationship when I wrote the second verse. So it's literally like a 50-50. It's like a half and half, like, personality. Like, it's weird. Because when you hear the second verse, you can kind of tell, like, from the first verse, you can kind of tell I was aggravated in my relationship, and then the second verse, you can tell it's like, boom. And then, like, and then when you think about the song, you can tie it to anything, but when you talk to the person that wrote it, like, I was speaking about my relationship in that song. And that's the part that's crazy, because you would never think that. Really?
Oh no, like I've known that for a minute because like I was around for that whole fucking. I was there that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm talking about other shit in the song too. Like it's not just fully about.
Oh yeah, no, but like
was,
I picked up on that
main
theme
line.
really heavy because I was like I knew where you were at.
The second verse was really fun.
Not everyone who hears that song is gonna think that because they might not know where you were at that moment. But like that track came out like at the end of that month.
Yeah, man. There was
like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, there are certain tracks. There's probably like that. Funnel Vision's the only album like this too. There's a couple tracks that I had one verse where I was feeling a certain way, and then my whole life changed, and then I had to finish the song. So it's like holy shit. Like I think the other songs like that too. Huh? What's up?
Yeah. I remember you telling me there's another one on there.
There's a few songs like that, but I know for a fact that like I be feeling that. He said, "Bitch, I be fucking her." Over and over and over. Yeah, I know that. That's one.
Is that what that's called? Stupid?
Yeah, it's called Stupid.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
That was
Most of the songs in there, yeah, like boom, boom. And then there are songs I made where I completely was still in my situation. There are songs where I completely was out of it, like New Dimension. I was completely out of it. You can hear that song. I went in. I had a couple of releases. Yeah,
New Dimension.
That second verse is like, ooh, did I say that? Ooh, I did. And I was like, fuck it. But anyway, man, yeah. So news, man. I mean, we're pretty much done. I mean, there's a couple more on there, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of good on it.
Whatever to me. I saw the Dolphins. People, Dolphins. I'm like the Dolphins.
I haven't even heard of the Miami Dolphins in years.
Like ever since Reggio. Not Reggio. What's his name?
I have no idea.
Williams. Yeah, Williams. What's his first name? Yeah, Reggie Williams, right?
I have no idea who that is.
This is a dude that got caught smoking weed and she was running back for the Dolphins.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah, he got caught like 2 or 3 times. That's why he's not in the league. And then got dreads and shit. It's like, man, let the motherfucker smoke weed. He's a really good running back, though. Not just like your average one. He was actually going to take the Dolphins somewhat. Like, they actually started winning because he was there, but that's the reason why they didn't really, because they kept kicking the nigga off because of weed shit.
I feel that.
Yeah, there's a couple of people in the NBA like that too. They keep getting caught with like weed and shit.
Dude, you're asking the wrong person. I know nothing about any sport at all right now.
Hey, I don't either, but weed, I know a lot about that. So that always comes into play. So that I always like hear stories about that shit. Yeah, because it's weed shit. You know what I mean?
I don't really pay attention to the weed news. I just smoke the weed.
No, for sure. Yeah, I'm heavy in the weed.
That's the news.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm starting a new a company too. Like it's a company that I always had in mind that I wanted to start, but now I have like a dope ray of light that kind of came around and give me the sparking back up. You know what I'm saying? This guy. Oh man.
Sorry.
What are you on for?
It's
right?
so cute.
That thing's cute.
Called her a ray of light.
Ray of light is it's a compliment, man. For sure.
It's an accurate descriptor as well, but like that's just a cute thing to say.
This guy. But nah, yeah, man, like sweet fuck. I definitely want to. She's got like a lot of dope ideas, man. You know, like I like to use light for a lot of. It's a good adjective. But starting this company, man. It's called Butter. It's funny because like a lot of people say butter, but they don't really pronounce the T. You know, they say butter and it sounds like D's. So I was like, butter. It's made with butter. All right, so cool. So the company's called Butter. So watch out.
That's tight as fuck. I like that.
Butter, yeah. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff.
B-U-D-D-E-R.
Yeah, we're gonna have butter, of course, but we're also gonna have like avocado oils. We're gonna have coconut oils. We have a shea butter that we're working on right now for topical. So it's for pain relief. And it's gonna have like eucalyptus oils and things like that. So we're in there right now being chemists and shit, like up till 6 in the morning, just fucking mixing shit together and infusing shit. So yeah, it's going down.
Y'all crazy, but that's tight.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. I mean, I got a gang of trim and fucking she's getting booked for fucking
To do vending and shows.
So I'm like, hey, let's do this. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I feel that.
I got the resources, man.
I feel that.
Don't
That's
pay for
tight.
trim at all. So that's like the what? That's
Yeah.
the part right there where I gotta do it.
Free trim is lit.
Yeah.
But so yo, on previous episodes after we do the news, the next segment has been, what are you listening to? But I have a better question this week because I know that you'll actually be able to answer this question, and I know it's smart to have you answer this question. What are you working on?
What am I working on? Oh, that is such a better question. Fuck, bro. That's such a.
And I think that should actually be the question. For
Yeah,
that.
because I'm
Like,
gonna have answers, different answers every time and shit. That's good. Because I was gonna say 444 still. I really am.
that album's still hard as fuck.
And a lot of like G Unit. I don't know why I've been listening to a lot of G Unit 50 lately, but I've been listening to that shit too. It's just
I can respect
they
that.
got bars. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
They go fucking bars, okay? And yeah, that's just,
I ain't trashing G Unit.
yeah, man. They're definitely not the best, but yeah.
They're not the worst by any measure.
I just felt like you were gonna shit on me for saying that right now.
That is something
I was throwing defense up like heavy before you opened your mouth. I'm like,
I kind of feel you.
I was gonna listen to it because of nostalgic reasons. I was like,
I feel you because that is totally something I would get on your head about.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
definitely sounds like something Jack would be like, nah, fuck G Unit. But like, that's not at all my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so what are you working on, man?
What am I working on? Well, I mean, I kind of just gave you guys a lot right now with the budget thing because I'm actually currently really working on that right
okay,
now.
I meant musically, but I also feel you on
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Working on period. I like that better.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I actually, yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like that better for sure. You can even throw the music question in next, you know what I mean, or we can add on. But anyway, yeah. Music wise, I'm working on the 420 mixtape, man. Still, it's called We Legalized It. At least it's called that for now. I still wouldn't change the name, maybe. I might call it Butter.
Ooh, that would be hard.
That might be fucking lit.
Fuck
actually.
it, that promo for your own product.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Yeah, I might have to do that.
Do you still have that purple lighter, the Bic?
Pretty sure somewhere around
Did
here.
I get Bic lifted?
I mean, I didn't go anywhere. It was on the ground.
I got Bic dropped.
Uh-huh. So shit, fucking yeah. I'm working on that. I'm also working on the Beautiful Chaos that's gonna come out in August, and I'm somewhat still working on. I'm not gonna say somewhat because I'm working on it. It's just a longer process for some reason. But I'm working on the Affiliated Minds album, and Black Noise compilation is kind of somewhat in the works now because I've been kind of inviting people over randomly and making things and shit. You'll get the message soon. You will. You really will. Everyone's been getting it so far though. Like Jay really came. We worked on some shit.
Okay.
But actually, we ended up doing something for the weed tape though.
Okay.
Actually,
That's still tight though.
yeah. And then I had EYE and Zen come and do a track, and I'm supposed to get on that. And then there's gonna be next week. I'm gonna you're probably gonna be next week. I gotta get your schedule though, because you're doing a school thing.
Yeah.
But we'll work on that, and I'm probably gonna get you and Shako sometime this week. Not together, probably separate. Probably so. You guys doing a lot right now. I'm trying to mix it up right now.
I feel you.
You guys are gonna do it. You guys are gonna be on the shit, man. Don't feel discouraged.
Okay.
You guys are gonna thank me later. Trust me.
Oh, I'm already thanking you now. Thank you.
For sure. But I'm pretty sure someone else is gonna be here with you though. Someone's gonna be here.
For sure.
I don't know.
I'm
who
100% down.
Might be Scoop. Who knows?
That'd be lit.
Who knows?
I've got 2 tracks with Scoop and I want 700.
Man.
I love that dude. He's hard.
I just love the fact that I'm just gonna start mixing up sessions with motherfuckers. I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do that. I got that compilation in my hand from Noah James, and I was just like, okay.
That is straight weed.
I don't want to get
Spliffed bowls versus neat bowls.
Hey,
Remember neat bowls?
neat balls. That's funny. But yeah, man, that's what I'm working on. Oh yeah, and I did a bunch of beat extractions, and basically what that means is like I went into a lot of beats, and I've been extracting beats for one specific reason. You know what that reason is specifically for? For Black Noise artists. Yeah, so I got about a good like 30 beats extracted from 2017 and 16 that I just did. If you want first dibs, you can actually come listen like right now after we're done. I'm dead serious.
That's exactly what we're doing as soon as this is over.
Isn't that lit?
You already know that that's
Yeah, that's what I'm
exactly what's
working on.
happening.
Hey, he asked what I'm working on. I probably would have never brought that up right now if he didn't ask that question.
That question's
Crazy.
lit. I like that question a lot.
Craziness. Yeah, you're gonna. It's gonna be unlocking shit
Yeah.
and getting extra shit. There.
But like people who watch the podcast are going to be unlocking shit and getting extra shit too. So y'all should watch the motherfucking podcasts more if you don't.
Yeah,
if you do, thank you, because I know not too many people bother because it's a podcast.
True that, but it's going down though.
It's a niche market.
They're not gonna have a choice sooner or later because we're gonna have some info.
Exactly. People are gonna want to know.
Yeah, we need an asterisk episode, bro. Like ASAP.
Oh, next week for sure. Let's run that. Ooh, maybe on Monday if we have Heisem and Low Key over here.
Do they dabble?
Oh, Heisem for sure. Low Key maybe. If we did that, that'd be because I know you're iffy on making music on that kind of shit, but I think that'd still be lit.
Yeah, for sure. I know what Low Key would dab in though. I'm straight though.
Cop, don't say that. He's a married man now.
I'm just laughing, man. It's jokes. I didn't say shit.
But you mentioned it.
Nah, man. This is man.
I'm fucking with you. I really don't care.
Years ago,
all 5 people who watch this will know some fake
if
shit.
somebody get in trouble for something from years ago, man, that's gonna be bad. That's old as shit. So anyway,
for sure. Yeah. Anywho, so
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm glad to know kind of shit you're working on.
Yeah. And I'm working on my studio. Period. Like I'm gonna give it a whole new look. I bought a new futon. I just bought a new fucking carpet thing. I got all this art and stuff I'm gonna start putting up, and I'm gonna basically do a live instrument type of theme. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have, of course, like my futon and everything there, but I took that table down, everything over there. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna start getting back into my saxophone shit. Period. I'm getting my sax fixed, and I'm gonna buy a soprano saxophone. So I'm gonna start playing, bro. I'm good. I'm getting back in. No, that's what brought me into music. I'm getting back into it. No, I'm making money now, so now I'm gonna start getting things I fucking want. So boom, and I'm gonna buy a marimba. I'm gonna buy a xylophone. Either one, and I'm gonna buy a glockenspiel, of course, and I'm gonna buy like just things that people can grab and use. You know the difference between
buy a bass guitar.
I don't really. Maybe. I mean, I'm more percussion stuff. Is what I'm saying. I'm gonna have bongos. You know what I mean? Just
dude, bro, like bongos get fucking June over here, man.
No, yeah, for
he
sure.
He goes off.
Whoever wants to fucking get off, bro. You can get off.
Give me a djembe and I'm for sure down. Because I've actually sat there and played djembe for a few hours in my life.
Those are the things that I want. Little things like that you can pick up and just play like percussion instruments. I'm starting to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you know the difference between a xylophone and a glockenspiel? Or a xylophone and a marimba? Do you know the differences? This one I'm just asking.
Okay, so like a xylophone is like it's kind of structured more like a piano as far as the way the notes are set up, and isn't a marimba isn't that more like the steel pan thing going on, or am I tripping?
You should.
Okay, for sure.
They all look exactly the same, basically.
Oh, okay. Is it just a matter of like how you play them, like what you hit them with?
Not necessarily.
Is it tone?
Tone for sure. Tone and what it's made out of.
Oh, okay.
So
one's like steel, one's like.
So the metal ones are glockenspiels.
Okay.
Those aren't xylophones. Those are glockenspiels. Period. Or also called bells sometimes, but they have that sound that they're kind of like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
And then xylophones are wooden. And marimbas are wooden as well. But the difference between those two is a xylophone is like the keys go from small to big, like a glockenspiel, and marimbas are all the keys are exactly the same length regardless. That's like the only difference.
That's crazy.
And so, but the sounds are slightly a little different depending on if you have a bass one or not. Because they have bass xylophones that have like fucking.
I actually didn't know that. I'm nodding my head for no reason, like an asshole.
They're like $3,000-$4,000 and they're fucking heavy as shit. And I was like, fuck, I want one so bad. But anyway, well, those are expensive.
That is some shit. I had no idea.
Oh, all these instruments I'm talking about right now are expensive. Like immaculate ones are expensive as fuck.
It's gonna be lit up in here.
Yeah.
If he's already talking about getting shit like that.
Oh, the xylophone I'm gonna get is like $800.
That's tight.
But it's legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really want a marimba though, only because I like the sound of it. It's more of a Caribbean kind of. It's more they're percussion instruments. These are all percussion instruments, but they're just the way it hits is different. And then I watched the DUI video and I'm just like, fuck, man. But I'm not gonna do that. These motherfuckers had crazy ass saws and all kind of shit, but they made one, bro. These motherfuckers made one.
They built their own. That's hard.
On YouTube, it was huge. It was a big one. And when they're done, they were playing like beep 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 beep. Like, motherfuckers! Oh, I want to make one. But
what's the name of the steel pan that people play?
Steel drum.
That's just called. I thought there was like another name for it.
It's called a steel drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could have sworn there was another name for it, but I guess I'm tripping.
I mean, maybe in a different language, it may be like it may be different, you know. Like, but as far as like the common name for that is just a steel drum.
Siri, what is the name? What is another name for a steel drum?
Siri guy. I got the newest phone. I still don't use Siri.
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the name.
Another name for a steel drum. Everyone that I know that uses Siri always backs up and just has to research the shit themselves. Like, I don't know who the fuck uses that shit because she don't ever be correct unless you say some weird some other shit. But yeah, man, I know a lot about instruments, man.
I know you do.
I've been in band since fucking 3rd grade, all the way till the end of high school. Like people don't know. People don't even know what a what baritone is. Like
a baritone? Fly me to the moon. Oh, you drop it down, right?
No, there's an instrument called a baritone.
Isn't that a baritone? There's like a.
It looks like a small tuba.
Oh, I didn't know it was just called I thought it was like a baritone sax or something.
There's a baritone sax.
Oh, those are two separate instruments. There's a straight up instrument called a baritone.
Yes.
I've never seen that.
You can pull that up. Yeah.
Pull that up for sure.
A baritone.
This is Mozenraff, the music expert. This is why he's the Joe.
Adult male singing. See the second one, an instrument that is second lowest in its pitch family, but that's the.
So baritone is like one step higher than bass?
Yeah, as soon as I went to images, that's all you see is baritones. Yeah, they're like small tubas.
You click on one? Baritone horn.
Well, you can say horn, I guess, at the end. I've never heard someone say horn, but I guess that would be a good way to specifically say that. The regular,
Yeah, honestly, we should just put in the comments, like, sorry, it got cut off, internet problems.
Yeah, maybe I can do some G shit. There we go.
Stream resumed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So look, maybe I can do some G shit and like, you know how you can steal videos off of YouTube? I can probably steal all the videos and just make all one full video and just upload it. You know what I mean? Like put them all together and just upload them. So that way it's not like 3 different videos I pull. If it's like that, and it just be one video. But anyway, I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, man.
It's lagging heavy. It's funny.
Yeah, it's like a motherfucker. It's like an OBS too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's fine.
The bottom
up here, but like both of them are super.
It's still lagging, but it's not. It's not as much. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to know the kind of stuff you're working on.
Yeah, what you working on, man?
Train of thought. I'm working on an EP with Marcus Lee. I'm working on an EP with Johnny Bars.
Who's Marcus Lee?
He was over here doing one of the Alt Black podcast a couple of days ago. He's
I know who Marcus Lee is.
Rapper and singer on Vision X.
No, yeah. I don't think I ever heard his last name like Marcus Lee, and that's what confused me. Like I've heard Marcus, you know what I mean? You know that So Dope's name?
Yeah, that always trips me out.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, man. You working on Anthro too, right? Or the Anthro shit?
Yeah. Anthro's going to be like almost a full mixtape. I think that's probably going to wind up being about like 40, 45 minutes.
Hey, what did you mean when you said the fuck Anthro track? I saw you say something like that on the Black Noise messages.
Oh, I was just saying they were just going in. That one's like the one where they're just going so hard they're saying fuck Anthro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I took it, but I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. No, that was a compliment. That was the one saying they're just kicking our asses for a second.
Yeah, man. For sure. Yeah, I gotta listen to it. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, it's hard. Shout out to Zensoul. They dropped Palace today. Go listen to that. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah, as soon as I woke up, I took off to go get like shea butter and just all kinds of stuff. I bought some shoes. I bought a bunch of stuff today. It's cool though. Man, I've been, financially well. Things are changing for you, boy. It's kind of good.
That's tight. I'm jealous of that for sure.
Man,
my ass been broke.
Man, we're all about to make it happen, man. My ass has been broke forever, nigga.
I feel you.
So fucking, yeah.
But yeah. So Anthro is me and Shacko. That's gonna be like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's like a full mixtape. With Marcus Lee, we're working on like 3 or 4 songs. With Johnny Barge, we're working on like 3 songs of me and him, and then like a track that's me, him, and Rivera.
How do you know your shit's gonna be 45 minutes already?
Because I have all the beats laid out in a playlist on iTunes, and it's telling me it's like 35 minutes, and I know that like 4 of those songs are going to be looped longer than the beat currently is.
So you literally like you actually calculate that and store that in your brain of how long your project's going to be.
Yeah, it's important.
No, that's pretty dope. You know how it works. So I don't know
you
how long
don't
it is.
give a fuck.
In fact, I never know how long it is. Really, unless like I just sometimes iTunes does it for you. Like in that playlist, it'll tell you how long that.
Yeah.
That's like the only time. Other than that, I'm like fucking.
And that's how I know is because I have iTunes playlists, so I can look at that and just see like, okay, that's how I build like sets too when I'm performing. It's like I just build an iTunes playlist and it shows me how long the whole thing is. You know what I mean?
Do you ever go like a minute over just because you like?
Oh, for sure.
It's just a minute. It's just a minute.
Yeah, not
Fuck
usually,
you. I'll be booking you, man.
not usually at the fest though. I was actually gonna say I usually aim for 13, 14 minutes at the fest. I'm not kidding.
They say with themselves. Look.
It's the best.
He got.
I'm the least important performance at the fest.
He got pinker.
I did get pinker. He's got me blushing because I'm like, no, I didn't do that. No.
This is hilarious, man.
Yeah.
No, man.
But I definitely will book. I will definitely set up longer sets sometimes, especially if it's a show I know I'm about to kill. Like when I got like Shacko on my set, I'll let him run an extra track because it's like, fuck it, I know it's going to be dope and no one's going to care that I'm 2 minutes over.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't afford to take a song off when you have the perfect set. You're like,
I've definitely like built a perfect 20-minute set and then got booked for a 15-minute show and done that set anyway because it was actually 18 minutes.
Have you ever put a song on your set and then like when you're there, you just like all of a sudden like, nah, skip that song. I don't want to.
I've done that like 10 times probably.
We're all supposed to do the rabbit hole intro.
But I've also.
I was like, fuck. I skipped that thing. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too drunk.
The rabbit hole was magical, mechanical, tactical, fanatical, ironical, something. Fuck you with your lyrics. You're hard.
It's the rabbit hole's magical, tactical, fanatical, mechanical, punctual, mystical, logical, optical, prodigal, chronicle, ironical, technical, ethical, symmetrical, electrical, spiritual, visual, miracle, pinnacle. That's not the hard part of the song, though. That's the part that's crazy. That's not even the hard part.
Oh, that's the baby part of the song.
The part the end of the verse is what kills me, bro. That part is just way too fucking. I'm not gonna say hard. It's just I gotta practice it a lot more. That's a lot of shit, and that plus the breathing is just like it's insane. Like I'm pretty sure I punched that in. I recorded it. I had to because goddamn.
Yeah, with everything I've been doing at the dope spot, I'm trying to punch in a lot less.
That's good, but I feel like if you can do it good, it's not an issue. You know
no, like I'm just saying, like I know that there's verses that in the past I punched on because I'm just like fat and running out of breath, and like working out with Nato, like my breath control's gotten a lot better. So like I know that there's verses that I can get with one breath, and the only reason I'm punching is because I'm running out of breath. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what's crazy is I don't think that's ever a reason why I punch.
Like you're running out of breath?
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a reason why I punch. I think mostly I punch is because of a tongue twister. It just won't come out all together. I gotta punch. Yeah, that's literally the only time. I don't think breath is ever an issue. That used to be an issue, but I record so fucking much that's just. I think it just. I work those muscles out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I record a lot.
You've also been doing it a lot longer than me.
No, yeah, I've recorded a lot. Let's put it that way, yeah. And I just think I got that part down.
Oh, you're for sure at your 10,000 hours when it comes to recording music.
I know making music, I'm past that for sure.
Yeah, not even a question. You were probably past that 5 years ago.
I've been recording music since 2010, 11.
Yeah, I think you're at 10,000 hours. But the way you do it.
Oh, yeah, especially these like,
especially like Tower
Babylon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
That alone is probably 10,000 hours.
That's like 7 hours of music. How long do you think it took to record?
Right, exactly. I mean, some songs took 45 minutes, some songs took 3 hours. So it just, you know what I'm saying? it all was randomness. Some I freestyled off the dome right then and there. Some took 4 months to make. It just didn't make that album. It went through a few albums and finally fucking get done. You know, so, and then some songs I already had done. Like The Other Side intro. That was a song I did like a year before I dropped it. It was already done. So, shit like that.
Yeah, the other side intro is hard as fuck, though.
Oh, man. I love that song because it's just about how motherfuckers don't want to tap in. So just meet me here later, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good shit.
If they only took the cap.
You only take the cap.
If you only
You
took
know
the
who I'm
cap.
talking about.
Yeah, if you only took the cap.
You only took the cap. Shout outs to Butter.
Shout out to Butter. Oh, yeah, for
Shout
sure.
outs to Butter.
Shout out to the current season.
Oh, man. What is it right now? Winter in the winter?
Get it?
No, I feel you, fool. I was just, you know.
I'm having fun with it.
Y'all see this man's shirt? It matches the logo. It's pretty dope. I created that logo. I didn't create this one. My brain created this one on my shirt, but somebody else like put it together. So I created it, but I didn't. But the Black Noise one I created like literally from my hands. Yeah.
He's the joke.
I don't create logos though. I got to do it one of every skill at least one time.
I feel that.
I've done a couple logos though, not bad. But I definitely like this was my idea for sure. The culture was fully Jamo's idea. That was a dope logo too.
Oh, that logo's hard.
Yeah.
Jamo was a good logo designer. Like he's good at that. Jamo
Graphics.
Hey, we got to say that on our podcast. So.
Hell yeah, man! Shout out to that dude. I forgot to hit him because of this new event. Hey, we're starting a new event. It's gonna be on the 31st here in the backyard.
Is that the women's one?
No. It's called Soul Circle. Soul Circle.
Oh, you're doing a Soul Circle back here.
That's Evan's event.
Yeah, I know about Soul
We're
Circle.
doing it here now.
Ooh, you confident on that one?
Yeah, very confident. Because it's all healing shit. I'm into all that right now. I'm making healing bombs right now. I can't fucking wait.
I feel that. I feel that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna do we're gonna like small days too. We're gonna invite people to come and try new products and stuff like that. So look out
That's
for that
hard.
too. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of like dope stuff.
Hit my pained ass up because my whole body usually hurts.
No, please give us reviews because you're gonna let us know, and then we're gonna be able to, keep the same formula or change some things or whatever. Definitely like be a guinea pig. Come get some fucking bomb. Put that shit on your shit after you work out or something. I need Renato too.
Okay, got you. For sure.
Yeah. I'm making one that has decarboxylated weed too, so just be aware of that one. Because basically what I'm saying is, for those that don't know much about THC and stuff, the topical is not supposed to get you high. It's supposed to just relieve pain. So I have one that I'm making with THC, but then I also have one that I'm making with some decarboxylated weed, and that possibly could get you high. And I'm talking about just rubbing something on your skin, like they can possibly get you high. This is an experiment that we're trying, because I changed the chemical pattern of it to the psychoactive, and then you're supposed to eat that. That's how you do the edible thing, but we're gonna put it on your skin. And the only reason why I feel like it's gonna work is because the videos I was watching, it says don't decarboxylize them because of that reason. So I'm already thinking this is gonna be fucking lit. So our cream might really make you feel good and make your shit feel good. It might just be some really good shit.
I need that. I need that in my life bad.
Yeah, shea butter base.
Butter.
Yeah.
Budder.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
That's really the who knew news. Because who knew? That's new news.
Yeah, I created that, but then once we connected with fake goods, that shit went away.
Fake goods.
Oh yeah,
That's hard.
Oh yeah.
That's
you haven't heard that one? Oh, bro.
That's hard.
Oh man.
Oh, fake goods for sure.
Oh yeah, we've been killing that word. I mean that phrase. Bro. You haven't heard that one? Damn. Yeah, fake goods for sure. You see how
Crooksy hustle?
Crooksy hustle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Brooksy hustle?
Oh, I said crook. Crooksy.
Yeah. I'm not shouting that dude out.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Don't talk shit about Black Noise when they putting you on.
Man, I looked at my magical butter and I just went to my crock pot and just started using the crock pot. Because I was like, this is the same thing, it's just shaped differently. I was like, this is a crock pot that's just smaller. Fuck
It's just a whacker fucking crock pot.
Yeah, it's making me less butter than I need, so I'm good on that. Shout out to Herb TV though, the niggas is doing their thing.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I feel that.
yeah.
But yeah, Anything else that you wanted to bring to the table tonight?
Not really, man. Just make sure you tune into the next one, man.
For sure.
We going in.
I think the next one we should definitely asterisk.
Either that or have a guest. Or both.
Or both. Both would be
dope.
lit. One word. Off. Yeah, I feel it.
I'm just trying to figure out who would be that person.
June would be down.
June would be down. Justin would be down.
Oh, Justin would for sure be down.
He'd be down too.
We could do all four of us and stay gray.
Hey. Tune in. We got 5 mics and you can hook up to 8. And I got a couch, so I mean, we might have to have a.
We can run shit.
We could do 20 motherfuckers in here. As long as y'all pass the mics like blunts, we'll be good.
We pass the mics like blunts. I feel you.
Hit it 2 times and pass that motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, man. I think we can wrap it up, man.
Okay, for sure. Well, this has been episode 7 of the Great Privilege Podcast.
Yes, sir. Mozenraff.
THETHLUGHT.
I need a song with my shit, nigga. Fuck you.
Just spoiler alert. There's a remix to Y'all Thought dropping very soon by me and Marcus Lee.
Boom.
So keep an ear out for that shit.
There it is.
And also a track by me and Satellite Rock.
Satellite Rock. Oh yeah, and me and Jay really just clicked up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a pretty good one. It's called Smoke Everywhere. I think that's what it's called.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's about smoking everywhere.
That's hard. Me and him were just writing a track about Blue Dream.
That's dope.
Yeah. I helped to come up with like a melody for that. Yeah, I haven't seen that around.
I actually just recently seen it and I just said the same thing. But then before that, though, I haven't seen it in a long time. But that was the only reason why I said that, because I had seen it. I was like, what, Blue Dream? But I didn't even smoke any of it. There was somebody was just showing it to me. Yeah. It has a certain smell, certain look to it, you know?
I feel that.
But you got to do it right. Because there's some that actually smoke almost like OG. If you cure it, like, right. You know, it's a sativa, but it can smoke like an indica if you do it right. I've seen it before.
Oh, like my homie Sergio was like infamous for his ridiculously bomb Blue Dream.
Blue Dream, yeah. See,
he was one of those.
That shit.
Because like the homie Sergio was actually the first person ever to make a movie about edibles. Yeah, it's like a feature-length cooking movie about like how to cook with weed. And it was like the first one ever in weed culture. Yeah, shout out to Sergio. I ain't seen that dude in a minute. He lives in Visalia.
Wherever that is.
Exactly. Case in point.
That sounds like fucking that one place that... I know it's not that place, but it sounds like that city that's out there in like Spain or something.
Oh, no.
Or France, you know what I'm talking about?
Versailles?
Versailles?
Yeah.
No, not Versailles. Another one. Versailles or...
Yeah, Versailles is spelled with 2 L's.
Maybe that's...
Yeah.
There you go. Pronunciation's a bitch.
A bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just hit that bitch hilariously hard.
Yeah, it was hip hop.
Well, shit.
Hip hop made me do it.
Thank you to anyone who tuned in tonight. Hopefully, y'all can catch this once it's fully up on YouTube and all that. Yeah. I think we actually managed to get fixed with the stream because it says 1 hour and 45. It doesn't say like cut.
Yeah, I think that first one got cut though.
Oh, that first one is going to be posted, but it definitely isn't part of this.
I already posted.
Yeah. That needs to get taken down, and then we
saying some dope shit though on that.
Yeah,
no,
it's like 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, anyhow, episode 7. I think this was fun.
7.2 because I'm gonna keep the other one called 7.1. No,
God.
No, I was just saying that because the documentary.
Yeah, so we call this one 7.5.
That's funny.
But yeah, man. Tune in next time for the Great Privilege Podcast. We still don't have a set schedule, but we'll have guests when we can, and it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, but you don't need one if you just go on YouTube. It's already there. And we'll see you, pretty motherfuckers. Next week.
At some point or other.
At some point. Could be in a couple days.
That'd be lit.
Because that's next week.
So, anyhow.
Have a good one. Peace.